Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so excited. Okay, so I think I got the whole issue with my phone. I think I might have to delete some more photos because I have a lot of photos, and then I have a lot of downloads to YouTube, and I just didn't click that downloading them on YouTube was downloading them to my phone. Does that make sense? So, as much as I am sad to delete some of them, I moved them over to files like on my like playlists and things like that. So, and things that I just wasn't interested in anymore that I've already watched. So, hi guys, welcome back to a Crochet Thursday with me, Crochet Along Thursday. If you guys do not know me, my name is Destiny. I have been a YouTuber for, it'll be 8 years in July, I think, or June, next, something like that, June or July of 2025. And even though I am not YouTube famous, even though I don't get paid for it, I do it for a hobby. I do it for just to hang out with you guys, to just love and support you all. If one day I blow up, woo, cool, okay. But I'm working on a poncho for Christmas, and I took a break a little bit yesterday from making ponchos because it kind of got overwhelming for a minute. So what I did was I took the scrappy yarn that I had, well, the skeins of yarn that I had left, and like where I round up the rest of the skeins, and I made my daughter a multi-purple sun bucket hat. And I followed, what is her channel's name? Bag a Day Crochet. Her name is Crystal. It's called the Super Simple I think it's like beginner friendly bucket hat or something like that. I followed that, but what I did was, because I was using a 5.25 millimeter hook instead of the 6, when she got to the first just repeat of the same, like for 3 rows, I did 5, and then when she got to the brim, she did like 4 single crochets of the double, so 4 in a row and then 2 double crochets together, and then she did the 5. I went to 8 because I have a smaller hook. I'm using the 5.25 millimeter hook, so that's what I did, and it came out perfectly fine. So here's one of them. My daughter's is in a room. I just wanted to show you these because I thought they were so cool. I did make them just a little bit bigger because if I have my hair up, my hair can sit in it, or I can wear it down. But yeah, this is one of them. I have not seen this anymore. It's called Red Heart Super Saver Cherry Dip. Cherry chip. Raspberry chip? No, cherry chip. And I can't find it anymore. I don't think they make it. And actually, somebody donated, not as big as this one, but they donated the skein of yarn to Fairhaven at their store by me, and I got it for $3.99. So that's what I made with this, and I have some of it left over. I don't know if it's enough for another one, but we'll see. But look how cute. I did not plan this striping, by the way. I didn't plan that. I did it on its own. So I thought that was really cool. But here's one, and I kind of like them a little bit bigger because if it's going to cover my neck and my shoulders, I'm just going to need a little bit bigger. Now, if you do the 6 millimeter hook, then it shouldn't need as many rows. Does that make sense? But I just did mine a little bit bigger. My daughter's went to 7 increases on the brim instead of the 8. So the 7, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9 is put together. That's how I count it in my head when I do it. Mine goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10 are put together. So there's that one. And then here's the one that I made too. So hers was first, then it was this one, and then it was that one. But this one is basically the same. Ooh. And I used to not, I don't think I've ever wore a bucket hat, but I'm kind of digging it. Kind of digging it. Digging it. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I think I like the other one better though, on me. But this one's cool too. So what I'm going to do is, let me think. I am going to put my hair up. I think I'm going to take this out. this is just one of those teeth, like teeth hairbands. I like these better than the ones that don't have teeth. And I like the teeth on the bottom, but I'll wear these. And it's got the little diamonds on them. I try to look cute without overdoing it. Okay. I know it's kind of a long intro, but I just want to show you guys those. If you guys hear, sorry, my hair's a mess. If you guys hear people in the background, it's because they're working down there at the hole. And I'm sitting in my car because I want to do it a little bit differently. I'm now able to climb into my car, thank God. And my car finally got clean from all my kids' gremlin garbage. So, like, I have my hair up, so this one can go. Sorry. I try to, like, put it over it first and then pull it down. See? And then you have it up. Covers. Doesn't fully cover your arms, but it's big enough. Okay? Like your shoulders. Okay, so what am I working on? I am still working on this one. This poncho is made out of this watermelon. It's just called watermelon, soft white watermelon yarn. Whoa, that's in the camera view. Sorry. Yeah, so I'm just working on this one. I figured we could have a crochet along. This one is the solid double crochet poncho. But instead of 4 points, I did 2 points, so one in the back, one in the front, and then the arms are more curved than pointed. And then you just crochet all the way along. And I figured you guys would want to see as I crocheted, because the first one wasn't like that, or the second one. I don't remember because I've done a lot of these and then I had to delete them because they didn't turn out right. Things were going on with like filming, and I would film and then I would go to just, you know, in the video, and then the whole video would be gone. So yeah, I currently have, it's on a ball at this point. I currently have the ball left of here on here, and then I'll be adding the skein on. So I'm just crocheting. Sorry. I guess they're gonna start cutting the grass today. I have no idea. It needs to be cut. I can always close the trunk if I need to too. Let me do that. It beeped. They'll let me know my car's in the car. My keys are in the car, which is totally fine. It is currently like 8:30-ish in the morning. I just dropped my youngest off to preschool. It's crazy to think that he only has a couple of more weeks and he'll be going to kindergarten. It's crazy to think. Okay, so crochet, 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 crochet. Let me know what projects you're working with, because I would love to know, because I just, hearing different people's projects, and you know, it gives you ideas. It's cool. It's like we have this little community of just hanging out, you know, crocheting along, and you know, not everybody's working on the same thing, and you know, I get that. I know that. Like, get that 100%. Oop, I started going the same one. Don't do that. But yeah. So the way that my brain works is, okay, this sounds like a hypocrite. I started a project last year before I got my hip surgery done, and then I just didn't finish it at all. And I think I did that one in October, and it is now May. So I'm going to take that one apart and do my own thing with that yarn. And I might make some ponchos out of it. I might make some hats out of it. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is I don't like having multiple projects going on at the same time. And what I mean by that is I I will get lost on what hook size I'm using, even though I try to use the same hook size for all my projects, just so it's like universally the same. But if I have too many going on at the same time, it overwhelms me. So I try to stick to one project and finish it through. And then if I'm getting to the point of burnout, where like I'm not burnt out on making ponchos, but when you repeatedly just go from one poncho to the next, to the next, to the next, I try to mix it up. So like I said, for the first time ever, I made a bucket hat yesterday morning following Crystal's tutorial. And then I got it, and I had to, like I said, I had to do my own rows of increase, which is fine. And then I made a couple of those, and then now I'm back to working on this one. I do have my mom's, so what I'm trying to do is like I'll do like small projects that I can finish in a day and then go back. Is what I'm saying. Just trying to pull this yarn without it rolling all over the place out of the bag. But yeah, those were easy. Well, easy to do. If you know how to do double crochet and single crochet, and you can do intervals of just like increase rows and stick to it, like however your brain can compute how to do that, you'll be fine. Like some people go 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. I do, if I know how many I need to do, this is just the way my brain works. If I know how many I need to do, say I need to do 3 increases and then 2, and I say increases, 3 single double crochets and then 2. I know I need a total of 5 in that group pattern, so I'll go 1 2 3, and then the last numbers 4 5 go together. 1 2 3, and then 4 5 go together, and then the next row would be 4, which would be a total of 6. So 1 2 3 4, and then 5 6 go together. 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's just the way my brain works, because then I know for a fact I'm getting them put together. And sometimes I will double check my work just to make sure that I didn't do 1 2 3 4 5 instead of 1 2 3 4 5 6, or 1 2 3 4 5. I don't know. Does that make sense? But it just helps me. And then like the next row would be 6 single double crochets, and then 7 8 would be together. That's just how my brain works. Just how my brain works. You guys could go 1 2 3 and then 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. But like when I'm doing the 1 and then 2 and 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, the way it's confusing to me, because then like I'll go 1 and then 2, even though 2 should be like, it would be 1 and then 2. So the way my brain works is 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Does that make sense? And then I just go from there. I'm sorry, I don't know. I might have confused you guys, and I apologize. So on today's agenda of stuff that's going on, when Daniel gets off work, well, I'm here at the house. When Daniel gets off work, we got to pick up the youngest from school, and then his car seat's got to come out of my car, because I have the back seats folded down, because I'm taking my grandmother and my aunt. My aunt lives like on the same property as my grandmother, so they're kind of basically one household. And then her neighbor, so they're neighbors, so that's 2 households. And then technically myself, so I don't really have freezer room, but that's okay. We'll divide it, but it just helps, guys. Like, I'm not saying we can't afford food, and I mean absolutely nothing when I say, if you like, I'm not trying to put us above other people. There are seasons in people's lives where they cannot afford food. I was on food stamps for years, and honestly, last I checked, last time I tried reapplying, we made 5 cents over the food stamp limit, over child support that we never see. So like, and at that point it was like $70 in child support for the 2 kids. But yeah. So, there's just times in life where it does help. And honestly, like what the food banks say is, the more people that they have come in needing food, the more grants and funding that they can get towards doing that. So I like to go and support that. And then for people around our neighborhood and like the blessing boxes, I'm not saying to brag or boast. I'm just telling you for like ideas. You can go and donate those to the families, put them in there. You know, it just helps spread it out more for the people that can't make it to those locations. So what I'm saying is that I'm going to be taking them, and I got to have my trunk empty to do that, because if you own an SUV and it's third row, your trunk space is crap. And I'm saying this from somebody that went from a minivan to an SUV, so it's fun. Is that light bothering you guys? I have my camping light in here. I bought a 4-pack. Oh, let me show you. I bought a 4. Hold on. I gotta move my leg. I'm still recovering from surgery. And I'm sitting in the back seat of my car. Sorry, send my kids' car. So there was a 4-pack of these. I don't know if you have seizures, just be careful. So bright, dark, flashing. But they come in 4-packs. Each one's a different color. They are all rechargeable, and they have this little hook that you can hang up. I wouldn't have been able to reach the hook and hang it in my car. I mean, I think I might be able to. Hold on. But yeah, I use it for my light. I don't know. I like the ring lights, but just to me, it's just too much, and they're too bright on my eyes. See, I don't know if that helps any up there, but yeah, I just like to have something that has multi-reasons, easy to put up. I will be getting a rechargeable lantern light, like the bigger one. That's my goal. But anyways, yeah, the kids have each one of them for their bed bunks. They've got like some pop-up privacy tents on their beds that makes it feel like camping all year round, and they love it. You feel like you're in like this little bitty cocoon nest. I am going to hang this up on my kid's armrest right there. That way it's not at my foot. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot. I don't know, guys. But I'm glad you guys hung out with me. I don't know. My mood is kind of off, I guess you would say. Because I know it's a TMI. And I don't let it affect me that much. But God's divine gift after Adam and Eve sinned has come and visited me. For the first time. First, like, big one. After having my hip surgery. And it's knocking me out. It's not making me feel great. And you know, I get like that prior to my hip surgery, but you know, when you haven't had it in a while, and I'm also off of birth control too, so, because I got off of it for my surgery. And I just decided not to get back on it. But yeah, it's just, I'm not feeling that great. Usually like when it comes, you tend to get pretty hungry. This one, I'm not hungry. I'm like queasy and nauseous, and the slightest little bit of food makes me sick. Kind of like I have a stomach bug going on, but I don't. I don't know. I'm sorry. I know it was like a TMI. I have a Sprite. I drink Sprite when I don't feel great. It's just been my little love of my life to help me get through. Oh. Excuse me. You know, I don't really sit back here in the back of the car. Now that I'm thinking about it. I slept in the back of here once when we got the car, because my tent wasn't out for camping out at my grandmother's last summer. So I slept back here, and it was late at night. And then because, you know, it's my car and I drive, and my kids are 99% of the time with me, and then like my grandmother and Daniel and all that, like I don't sit in the back of my car. I just don't. You guys might be wondering, well, why did you sleep in your car if you're at your grandmother's? Well, we were all camping. I just didn't have my tent at that point. I had a tent, I just didn't bring it with me because I didn't plan on staying the night. And then my grandmother went to bed a little bit early because of her meds, her medications, and it's fine. So I didn't hear be like, well, why didn't you bunk with somebody? Here's the thing. I have a really bad messed up hip, and I also have Charcot-Marie tooth, which is a neuromuscular crippling disease. So I can't get up off the floor easily, and I have a lot of issues, and just I'm not mobile like other people. So I had to, even though it's kind of hard for me to climb in my car at at the time, it was easier for me to sleep in the car where I can just get down out of the car to get out, as to trying to be on the floor, trying to get up, because in the morning when I get up, I have to go to the bathroom. I don't, like, it's just, I don't know, I can't hold it kind of thing. And then where my bladder's weak, and then everything was messed up from my hip being out of place. It was a lot of bladder problems basically, and stomach problems. um but yeah, I slept in my car. It was fine, it was great, it was cool, it's fine. Hopefully this year I may not be able to go camping. I gotta get a different tent. As much as I love my big tent, and I will probably invest in another one like it, um what happened was my tents got broke. It kept blowing over, the rain kept getting in it, the cover kept coming off, and it was a Wenzel 12-person tent, and I loved it. The reason why we got that one was because I could bring my power chair in there, but it just kept leaking, and I love that tent, and it had the front room and stuff on it, but I don't know what to do. Like, I know tents are gonna leak. They're not gonna leak. They're gonna leak more than a house would, basically, but I don't know. I want to get another tent, and I'm gonna get a cot. Not like a child-sized cot, like just one that sits up higher, because even though my hip is now fixed, I still have issues with weakness, and having to like push myself up. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get a cot to sleep on. My kids are fine sleeping on the ground in the tent, like with blankets and stuff. They're good. They love it. They're fine. I just need something where I'm up off the ground at a acute rate. Acute. Sorry, my brain literally just went squirrel. I just saw 3 squirrels chasing each other on my fence. It was so cute. But yeah. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming to the corner. I'm coming to the corner. I'm coming to the corner. If you guys do this stitch, okay, what I did was I chained 80. And I said this in the other videos. I chained 80, chained 80, connected, made sure that the chain was straight, connected it, joined it together, chain 3, and then I did a 1 double crochet all the way around in each chain space, back around, connected, chain 3, did a granny square corner, so 3 plus 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, and went down. And then I don't count, because it gives me anxiety of thinking I'm always messing up. Okay, so I just took this end and I lined it up evenly with the other end, and then I just did the single double crochet in each hole. So I made it to that point, and then I did another corner and went all the way around. And then what you're going to do is you're going to crochet all the way across, and make sure that when you get to this one, okay, so this is further along, but join it, chain over to that corner, to this corner space, and then chain 3 and do your usual granny square, and then crochet all the way around. And then when you get to another one, you're going to come back, and you'll have this like space right here. You're going to crochet this one, and then into these 2. So make sure you get those 2 to that corner that you did. That way you're up next to the chain 3, and then you're going to connect it, slip stitch, slip stitch, slip stitch, middle, do your corner. Does that make sense? I'm hoping that makes sense. I just took a pattern, because so the patterns that I was seeing was to do this, and then even numbers, you increase, you go to the middle one, you increase by 3, and then you increase by 5 the next one, then 3, and then 5. And there was also 4 points instead of 2. And then the front and the back would be more stitches than the like the arms. And as fine as that is, I just wanted something that I can mindlessly crochet. And that's just, I just took different videos. I basically did the solid granny and turned it into a 2-point harness. 2-point harness? 2-point poncho. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. My brain's not working. Sorry. Okay, we got 5 minutes left on this crochet along. And then what's going to happen is, because I'm already in here, sorry, my allergies are acting up. Because I'm already in here, I'm going to film another 30-minute crochet along and just go from there. Make another one, because, and I could do another one, who knows. I might do a couple of episodes sitting here in my car right now before my leg starts acting up, or I just have to go get something to eat or do something. So I'm coming up to the corner. I crocheted before the chain stitch, after the chain, and over one more. So you'll have a stitch on each side of that chain 3, just so it makes sense. And then I'm up along. See, like, look, they can touch each other. I'm trying to see where y'all can see it. They can touch each other, and then I'm just going to slip stitch where I can, top of that chain, or in that first like double crochet right there, and then the second double crochet, and then into that middle, 1, 2, 3, and then start the corners. But this thing's getting big. I don't know the plans I have yet for this one. I had a hood on 2 or 3 of them that I've made, and as much as I like doing the hood, I think I might do the neck on this one. I don't know. I never done a neck, and I just started making ponchos this year for Christmas, so I don't know. We'll see. And I might add tassel to it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly, but I do, guys. I'm obsessed with making these hats. I might just make a 1 or 2 bucket hats with the yarn too, and then use whatever's left. So I'm gonna add the neck to make sure I have the neck, and then I want to make the I want to make a hat with it. Sorry, my brain was not working. And I do have 3 more skeins of this watermelon color. So I'm hoping that 3 skeins will be enough. There is 517 yards in each one of these. I gotta try it on for size, and then go from there. Alright, I'm just like maneuvering and sitting and maneuvering and sitting. Maneuvering and sitting. It's fine. I probably have ADHD, guys. I don't know. But like at the same time, I just like to sing. I like to take what I'm saying and sing it. Brings joy. The Lord loves to hear us sing. The Lord loves to see us joyful and happy. And that's just what I'm going to do. Just going to be joyful, and I'm going to be happy. Okay, we're getting so close to the 30 minutes. Woohoo! 30 minutes! I can't believe it's already been so long. At this point, it's probably like 9 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just trying to get some of this done out of the way before I have to go inside. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and it helps because if you subscribe, it lets me know that you guys like this videos and you want to hang out. And even if you just want to see more content other than the crochet along, cool. If you guys are just here for the crochet alongs, cool. when you like, it lets YouTube know that to throw it in the algorithm for other people to come hang out. You can share if you want to have other people crochet along with you at the same time with me and you guys. That'd be fun. You can comment and tell me what you guys are working on. And if you're new, hello, hello, hello. Hey, I'm hitting right over that 30-minute mark. So I didn't make it far. That's okay. I started at one corner, made it to another corner, and it's honestly getting pretty long, which means every row is an increase. So that's totally fine, and I love it. And I love you guys, and I can't wait to see y'all next time. Bye, guys.